Most people want more money. Many of them have the opportunity to make more money. Some people leverage these opportunities. And have you thought about why only a few folks actually get rich? So it's not only about wanting money and taking action, you need to train your brain to make more money. Your mind motivates you to do what you want more. But it doesn't mean more money. Let's say you would like to get to a certain lifestyle and income, but you also feel comfortable where you are, staying at home, doing whatever you do. You may say you want more money, but if you'd rather be safe and stay comfortable and scared of what having more money may do to your life, or you don't believe you deserve it, or you see money as the root of all evil, then abundance isn't really what you want. That creates a controversial feeling, and more likely, the safety and stability you have now will win over a desire to make more money. It also explains why affirmations, as powerful as they are, don't always work. Because what you say you work doesn't mean that that's what you really want. So if you've been wanting more money for years and even taken action to earn more, but your bank balance still does not have that much, then deep down there's something you value more than money and you sabotage yourself. And it doesn't matter how much money you already make, 4, 5, even 6 figures. The reality is that even with 6 figures, it does not mean that you reach your earning potential. The thing about money is for everyone how much money is enough will be different. And whatever number it is, I wish you to reach financial independence. And this is a little different thing. Your financial independence means that you have the resources to live a satisfying, comfortable life, accomplish your dreams and goals, and have more fun doing what you do, to live that fulfilled life. So when it comes to money, many people have that little voice inside of their head that whispers something like, you shouldn't want money, money is bad. Or maybe you say to yourself, or even out loud, earning money has to be hard. You should deserve it. Or maybe you tell yourself, who's going to pay you that much? Or if you're a religious person, then you may refer to Bible saying that no one should seek their own good, but the good of others. How dare you outcharge them when it's so easy for you to do this work? You could just help for free. Or maybe you tell to yourself, you shouldn't be chasing money. You're a bad person. And this is just a few examples that people share what they think about when it comes to money. How many times have you tried to silence those voices and they're still coming back, usually in the moment when you don't want it? But because the more you try to get rid of them, the more you focus on them, and they still stay, and they still are the part of your life. So here's the first thing to do to train your brain to make more money. And let's start with a simple thing. Observe your thoughts that you have around money. Pay attention to what you say. Once you start catching them, you'll begin seeing how they affect your life and the decisions you make. Because whatever you say, whatever you believe in, this is what you create in your life. And when you notice such thoughts, remind yourself that it isn't your voice. Because here's the thing, it isn't your voice. You hear the voices of your parents, the culture, teachers, friends, someone else, but it isn't yours. And that's your second step. Simply say to those thoughts, thank you for sharing, and then do what you need to do. When you start catching yourself how those thoughts affect you, you know what to do next. And that's the time to dig deeper into what you really want, not what others told you to do or what opinion they put on you. And then the third step, start replacing those negative voices with positive ones that you believe in or want to make a part of your life. For example, if you have difficulty selling your service and think, oh, maybe my service is too expensive, who will pay that much? Your new thought can be, when people pay me that much, they pay for their life to change. Because you know how valuable your service is. And if you doubted yourself that your service isn't that valuable, then look again at the results and benefits that you bring to people. Another example is, if you have a serving heart and you want to help so many people that you find yourself giving lots of free advice, consultations, and just helping everyone while your business actually isn't growing. And you should be focusing on business, but you still give everything away for free. Your new money mindset can be, I need to make more money so I can keep sharing my message and I will be able to help more people. Because here's the thing, when you have a caring heart and a big mission to help others with your service, you need to have energy to do this. You need to make sure that your family is taken care of, that you have time for resting and having fun. You need to stay healthy so that when you're healthy, when you have your energy, you can bring that energy and that serving heart back to your business, to your mission, and help many more people. And I'll give you one more example. This is from my personal life. I grew up in the Soviet Union and in the communistic environment, where I was taught that you need to help your neighbors. You need to share. It's bad to have more than other people have around you. And that was the tough lesson for me. When I started growing a business, that was so difficult because I couldn't charge people who I knew little more. In my mind, they became kind of neighbors. And the same went with friends. I can't charge my friends and neighbors. I have to share what I have for free. So when I tried to sell, it was like, I can't do this. And when I shared it with one of my friends, she was like, really? I believe that friends should be the first people who are ready to pay for my service, because they know how valuable the service is. They know how much they will get, how much I will care about them, and they see the results that I've done for other people. And how would you feel if you would value yourself and your service that much? If you would change your perspective? Isn't it interesting how such simple shift in your money mindset can change the way you do business with people? So you can take my friend's perspective or set a new belief, something like, if I don't charge people, they won't change. And that goes to your friends too, or close people. If I want to help a person, it's my responsibility to ask them for money, so they will put the effort in applying what I share with them. And when I talk about like friends and close people, I'm not talking about family. Well, my rule is I don't charge my family and I don't charge my close friends. But there are people who you call friends, but you just know them. They don't, not that much your friends. You just have them in your circle, in your community. And those are people who you hang out with. Those are the ones who know more about you, your service, and the results you get. You are in business. You are not there for doing charity. There are two different things. When you have your business, you charge people. But you can make the conscious choice and do the charity work. But those are two different things. And do not mix them together. That will be difficult to grow your business. Because you know what? People don't value free stuff that much. They may want to say that they want changes in their life, but there is so much information online that they can use to improve whatever they want, but they don't take action. You charging others for your service actually give them a stimulus to change something for good. And by the way, is this helpful so far? Let me know in the comments below what new empowering belief about money you will apply for yourself. And could you please like this video and subscribe to this channel? When you do that, don't forget to click that little bell on the side so you'll get notified about the new videos like this. And when it comes to charging people for your service or giving it for free, just think about it for a moment. You can go outside of your house and run every morning, do stretching or some other exercises, but many people don't do that. They pay for a gym or a personal trainer to keep them accountable, to help them to do these exercises correctly, and also just to have a reason to get to a gym. Because if you'd spend money on it, you more likely will feel guilty that you don't go there, and you will go there at least a few times. So charging for your service is a way for people to put more value on these changes that you bring to their life and that you bring with your work, with your effort, with your care about them. And sometimes people would say that it doesn't feel comfortable to charge more. Of course, it won't be, because you didn't get used to that. And you know what? It's okay to feel bad. It's okay to feel guilty sometimes, or it's okay to have regrets, but just don't let this feeling stop you. This has nothing to do with money. It's about valuing yourself. I worked with a man who had built a large online community, but he struggled to make money in his business. He said, I need to make more money to pay for the services, to keep this community active, and I need to pay my bills. But people who come to me don't have money on advertising. I always have to give them discounts. It's been like this for years, and it's difficult for me to keep everything as a business. Well, here's the thing. For years, he focused on people and did all his marketing on people who don't have money, because he believed that people around him can't pay more. With his community, he could reach out to people who are willing to pay more, and he could reach out to corporations that would benefit from advertising on his platform. But for the companies, he said, well, he didn't have enough skills to approach them, so he didn't even try. Or he sent a couple emails but didn't get any replies, and that's it. That's all. And with other folks who could pay more, as he believed that people don't have much money, he didn't try to reach out to them either. So when you start noticing how your money beliefs hold you from increasing your income, and you change your beliefs around it, and you train your brain to make you more money. And if you're not used to asking for what you're worth, it's going to feel uncomfortable in the beginning. Take this uncomfortable feeling as a sign that you are going into the right direction. And it will take some time to experiment to find the sweet spot where you'll feel comfortable to ask for money and ask for what you want to charge them and get paid that amount. And one more thing, if you want to make more money in business, there are two ways of doing that. You can either charge more or change your business system. So let's say in coaching and consulting, you could go from one-on-one coaching, which is definitely more expensive, to group coaching where you charge less, but eventually you can make more money as more people can be in the group. So think what you prefer, to charge more and then work only with a few people, or charge less, charge the price that you feel comfortable with, but then work with more people. Both models are effective in business. They just have different approaches. And you need to find which one is more, which one do you like more? Which one do you want to apply to your business? So if you want to train your brain to make more money, apply these 3 simple steps in your life. First, catch your limiting beliefs around money. What thoughts come to your mind when you think about making money, or when you are in the sales conversation or just like money conversations? What do you say? What do you think about at this moment? The second step is to say to yourself, thank you for sharing. And then, because you catch yourself in these moments, you need to know, you need to take action that you want to do in this situation in order to make more money. And the third step, start replacing those negative voices with positive ones. What money belief do you want to add to your life? Which one will empower you and make you feel more confident? Start saying those money beliefs to yourself more often. Notice how you feel. Practice that more and more, and you will start seeing changes in your life. It's a matter of valuing yourself and your work and seeking the opportunities. So here are my thoughts on how to train your brain to make more money. And watch this video next, where I share my process for designing a fulfilled life and achieving goals. There was a time in my life when I accomplished almost all my dreams within a few years and had to look for the new ones. So it's definitely worth trying.